Hey everybody, it's Christopher Penny here with ACDOB. I'm the Director of Sales for the company. A little bit about our company. We're a Korean-based company. We moved to the United States about 4 years back. We've been trying to open up the United States markets now for about 2 years. We have certifications for all around the world, and the UL certifications seem to be the ones that are the most irrelevant and relevant at the same time. Everybody seems to know that the United States is a much different country than everywhere. Our voltages, our wattages, everything must be different. We get a little bit from every single piece around the world, so now we have to put everything together and make it one. Our product, best in the world, top of the line. No ballast, no driver, no SMPS. We can do anything we want with our technology. It is not a light anymore. It became a computer. We can send messages from our lights using Li-Fi. We can use dimmable technology, motion sensor technology. Anything you think about a light, we got it. We've also done something that nobody else has done. Taken away maintenance. How do we do that? Like I first explained before, our #1 key technology, no ballast, no driver needed to use our light. It is AC LED technology. Everybody who thinks that they've ever used anything that needs a battery, well, here's one thing that doesn't. We plug this sucker right into the wall, and that's all we get. Now, what I would like to do is explain to everybody the technology that we have. We have two very popular lights. It is a street light that is used for any roadway, highway. We also have a high bay light that is used in any supermarket, any warehouse location. It could also be used in outdoor locations, such as parking garages. We've used now this at, I would say, 4 different numerous locations where our lighting has not only surprised the customer, but surprised the banks. We have financial plans in progress right now that the ROIs are tremendous, and it's not because of anything but our technology. I'd like to show you quickly a sample of our street light. This right here is one of our street lights. This is a 90-watt street light to be exact. This can take the replacement of a 400-watt metal halide or a 600-watt high-pressure sodium light. This light right here, as you can see, contains no ballast. This one exactly is 110 volts. It has an outlet on this. This can be plugged directly into the wall and will illuminate just like any other light. There's no power source needed. Also, our light, as you can see, the second key technology on there is this is not any kind of ordinary lens. This has nano-optic degrees cut inside the lens, which distribute the light 20 meters to the right, 20 meters to the left, 10 meters in front. They call that a type 2 medium light. Our light itself will distribute between 40 meters of poles, leaving no black area in the middle. This light weighs about 7 pounds compared to the traditional 40-pound light. Our light will be installed with one man using one hand and the other hand to install it. A traditional light will need 2 gentlemen to hold up the light and then a 3rd gentleman to come to installation. That causes a lot more money, a lot more labor. We minimized maintenance, we've minimized labor. So the purpose of this light is to illuminate the roadways. Now on the roadways you have different heights. You could possibly have 25 feet, you could possibly have 35 feet, and you could possibly have up to 40, 45 feet. At the different heights we would use different wattages. I would say around 25 to 20 feet I would suggest a 90 watt. Around 30 to 35 feet I would kick it up to 135 watts, and from 40 to 45 feet I would use 180 watts of our light. 180 watts of our light is equivalent to using 600 watt metal halide light. You're not going to see a 600 watt metal halide light on the roadways unless it's 50, 60 feet in the air, which they don't make. Our lights is going to be able to be compatible with any situation and also give the look, a very sleek, slim look at 40-something feet. This is what the people want. Not a huge 50-pound fixture sitting in the air, waiting. It doesn't make any kind of mistake. It doesn't have any kind of malfunction. It does nothing but save you money and bring the world a better light. Now, number one problem in the United States is having a ballast. Number two problem is the heat sink, the fixture itself. The dispersion of heat is the number one problem of any kind of LED. If we don't get the heat to rise through, it'll stay here inside our LED packets and melt it up. It'll turn the lens yellow and it'll heat everything up to where the light is broken. As you can see, we've created these fins with an aluminum die casting module. Not only will our heat dispersion allow us to have much better usage on our fixture and much longer lifespan, but it will give us much more longevity of our LED packets. We also just acquired another certification, which is not LMAD certification, which is not just on the LED packets. It's on the total fixture itself as a full fixture. 50,000 hour usage as a complete fixture. That is unheard of. It's actually a pretty stupid test because no other fixture can last because of the fact that they have a ballast, an LED driver, an SMPS, whichever it is that they use. It only can withstand 20,000 hours maximum, especially with the voltage fluctuation that we receive. Anywhere you go, the wiring has been around for 140 years. The wiring could be messed up. You could have a drop in voltage. You could have a rise in voltage. You're always going to need to maintain that same level of voltage so that you can have your light work properly. If not, it'll be dim. If not, it'll get too bright and it could blow. Whichever the case may be, you never have that problem with our fixture. We are direct voltage. 480, we use 480. 277, we use 277. Whatever it is, we match directly. As you can see, this light right here is huge. This is what we replace it with. So now here we have a high bay light. This light is 90 watts as well. The 90 watt light can take the replacement of a 250 watt meta halide light or 400 watt meta halide light. This would be used at approximately 20 to 25 feet, and as well, the 135 watt will be used from 30 to 35, and 180 watt will be used from 40 to 45 feet. Okay, this light right here weighs approximately 3 to 5 pounds. 5 would be on a heavy, compared to maybe 25 to 30 pounds on a traditional high bay light. High bay lights are used everywhere. And the funny thing is, nobody knows how many there really is because they're all inside the warehouses. Everybody thinks that inside the warehouse, maybe the light doesn't matter. Everywhere you go, they have broken lights. Everybody needs to maintain. The ballasts are breaking, the bulbs are breaking, everything is getting hit with the warehouse forklifts, everything is being destroyed. Our light is by far the best change. We have a fixture that will be held up and not even noticed if it's even there, compared to a traditional fixture that's approximately 3 feet more in size, 4 feet more in width, 25 more pounds. The light, 90 lumens per watt compared to 120 lumens per watt with our fixture. You get a savings of 75% on every light that you change. The consumption is dramatically huge. The savings are humongous. But the main thing that comes to play is the maintenance. The maintenance in warehouse lighting is dramatically changing. Now everybody is coming with lower maintenance, better ballasts, drivers. We totally eliminated any question of that. As you can see on this fixture, there's no ballast. This is a motherboard. This is a computer. We can control our light and distribute our light wherever we like. Samsung has been using the same exact technology for 15 years on their cell phone cameras. We have not made a new light, everybody. We have created a new technology. This is ACDOB, alternate current direct on board. We have a lot of different companies that we're dealing with at the moment. Supermarkets are a very, very big person that are interested because one reason, a lot of them are using the old fluorescent bulbs. The old fluorescent bulbs are very, 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 very useless. They're being discontinued now because they create a very bad carbon dioxide and let greenhouse gases into the air when they are destroyed. Nobody is creating them anymore, and everybody wants to make the switch to LED. Well, any other traditional LED has the same thing. They're going to give them a fluorescent fixture with the same bulb, lasting them 10,000 hours per bulb. They're going to have those bulbs dim out after so long, and they break. We have a new answer. This is a high bay from ACDOB. We can install this and replace 4 lights for the use of 1. We can spread this 10 meters in all 4 areas. This can be used in churches, basketball gyms, warehouses, anywhere where there is a ceiling approximately 20 feet, 15 feet, you can use this high bay. Drop ceiling, regular ceiling, concrete, whichever you like. The weight of this fixture gives it unlimited resources to where it can be put. Now, this is a quick comparison. This is our traditional high bay light. Reflector. This is our ACDOB technology. No ballast. Big section for the ballast. We've totally removed the whole area. Our light can fit inside this thing. This is a light. This is technology at its finest. Here we have an explosion-proof light, hazardous light, you can say. This can be used at any oil refinery, any place where explosions can happen. This is a bulletproof glass. This material is all IP67 submergible. This light cannot be damaged, has been tested with dynamite. We made sure that this can withstand any kind of impact. Bullet, dynamite, rocks, explosions, whatever the case may be. This right here is a 60-watt explosion-proof light. This can be used to replace 200 watts. 200 watts is going to be about a 70% savings on your power consumption. Roughly about 20 feet, 15 to 20 feet. Now again, we have a 90 watt fixture as well. We have a 135 watt fixture and a 180 watt fixture. Every fixture we increase on the wattage, we go up about 5 to 10 feet. This light in particular has been used in locations such as mines in Chile, in the copper mines. This light also has been used in Ecuador. It is going to be promoted as a light that we would like to put all around the world in any area that needs it. What we would like is for everybody to understand the quality in this light. This light weighs roughly about 20 pounds. Any hazardous light that you would ever find, maybe 100 pounds to 80 to 100 pounds minimum. The difference of weight is huge. One, because if anything were to happen with this light and it were to fall and anything were to happen, it wouldn't damage anything else. It wouldn't be big enough to where somebody could not move this. It wouldn't be big enough to where this would fall in somebody's way or trap somebody. This is just a simple light, but a very high quality. Withstands most anything. UL certified, PSE certified, CE certified. Alright, and we have here our stadium light. Now this light is a very unique light. This light has a different angle of degrees on there that cuts to allow the light to shoot 200 meters away. Yes, I said 200 meters away. That's 600 feet. That is the reason because this is meant for stadiums. We're now looking at putting this at the Barcelona stadium. What we have here is no ballast again. Now, if anybody knows about stadium lights, The most annoying thing when going to a stadium is sitting next to a light and hearing the ballast the whole game. You do not have to hear that at all no more. This light right here is approximately 300 watts. 300 watts can replace up to 1,000 watts. 1,000 watts, that's huge savings. We're talking 70–80% savings on per light. There's thousands of stadium lights in any one of these arenas. This light also comes in different degrees. This comes in a 45-degree angle, a 15-degree angle, and a 30-degree angle. Every angle to hit every side of the field exactly where it needs to be hit. This is for what anybody else would call a spotlight. What we do here is gather all the light and shoot it in a 15-degree angle so that it'll be able to reach 200 meters. We have also a 600 watt that can replace up to 2,000 watts. This light, as you know, will be used in a stadium approximately 100 feet in the air, maybe 80 feet in the air, shooting at 200 meters, shooting at 600 feet. I call that pretty incredible. No ballast needed. 50,000 hours. 50,000 hours, people. You don't get that anywhere. Now here we have our tunnel light. Our tunnel light comes in various different lights. We have 3 modules on this one. We have it also where it is 2 modules, also where it is 1 module. The less modules, the less wattage. This one right here happens to be 150 watts. We also have 120 watts, we also have 90 watts, and we also have a 60 watt. These lights will be able to replace roughly about, this is 150, and you could replace at least 400 watts metal halide. There's approximately 4,000 lights on an average in the tunnel. The problem is they're all located in a specific area to light a specific area. When you change out those lights, the lighting distribution could change. If you change the lighting distribution, then you will mess up what the customer intended to do originally. If it could be a tunnel, you're probably talking about a government entity. This light right here will give you a relief of that headache. Changing 1 for 1, it doesn't matter. You could change 1 for 2. Our lights will distribute a certain way. We have this exact light in a 45-degree angle, we have this exact light in a 90-degree angle, and we have this exact light in an 85-degree angle. Our angles are meant to shine our light in different areas. We set it up specifically made for a tunnel. We have lights to go on the edges, and we have lights to go directly in the center, and we have lights to go on the walls. Every one meant for a specific reason. Every location has different turns, different angles. We meet every standard to hit all the walls, illuminate the whole place. This light, again, minimizes maintenance and installation. As you can see, no ballast. Installation, 1 hand. Maintenance, 0. No ballast, no problem. Lightweight, compared to about a 40-pound fixture originally. This, 5 pounds. We totally used our 3-core technologies. 1, no ballast. 2, our lens distribution. And 3, our heatsink to make the perfect fixture. This is an ACDOB tunnel light. All right, here we have our ACDOB parking garage. This is a one-of-a-kind fixture. This right here happens to be a 30-watt fixture. We also have it in 15, and we also have it in 45. The degrees on this is meant to distribute the lens 140 degrees. 140 degrees will again leave us with no black areas, no dark spots, as you would say, no dead zones. This light weighs 1 to 2 pounds, compared to a traditional fixture weighing 20 to 40 pounds. The installation again, very simple. 1 hand, the other hand to screw it in. Any other, no ordinary light, you will need at least 3 people. More money for labor, more money for installation, more cost. We've done everything we can to reduce costs, not only with our product, but also with the future of the product. We need to have this product put up somewhere. We had to think about the cost of what it would be to install, how many people it would take to install. This light right here maximized the dollar. This gives you every bang for your buck. Knowing how big parking lot fixtures are originally compared to the size of this would be absolutely mind-blowing. People understand when they see this light on. They say, wow, when it's off, it looks very small. What could it really light? How much can it really light? Well, I couldn't tell nobody. The only thing I could tell them, check out the stats. Look at the certification. Here's my spec sheet. Here's the photometrics on this. What did it show them? That this light can take the spot of a normal 150 watt LED light. Anything that's traditional would be at least 200 watts. This is 30 watts. I would say I would need about 45. This right here, exact could replace 150 watt metal halide. 75% savings to 85% savings. It's very, very much unheard of. Again, this means absolutely nothing for us. Energy savings is not our game. We are here to solve the maintenance issue. That's it, end of discussion. We do not want people paying the normal money they've been paying to keep their lights working. It's absolutely absurd. There's way too many costs, too many things that are involved into what someone has to do to continue to have their lights working in their establishment. Why? Why does the customer deserve to pay more money and more money and more money to maintain their product? There's one answer, and one only answer. ACDOB. You switch to our product, you have no more maintenance, much longer lifespan, and a better future. This is our lights.